I try my best not to talk about politics too much in my videos because, that's not it's not what I wanted my channel to be, you know. Uh, and I get it. Nobody's perfect when it comes to stuff like political analyzation and things like that. Sometimes things get lost in translation. I don't consider myself to be like a political scientist or anything like that, but the whole reason why I'm actually kind of going towards politics nowadays because I realize exactly how big and how massive it actually is. Like how big of a part politics plays in our way of life. Both state and federal. Like back then, politics should used to just simply be what do we do with the money that the country or the state has earned. Like where's the money go? That was the question. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, you had a lot of laws to sort of modify where the money goes or where the money shouldn't go and things like that. But at the end of the day, politics was ultimately just what do we do with the power, or in this case, the money? What do we do with it? And the people who were in charge were the ones that were supposed to know what's going on. Nowadays, there's more questions for the government about stuff like that. It's just like, what should my taxes go towards? Why is my job overworking me? Why are there still white supremacists in America? I stress this a lot. I say this all the time. All it takes is for me to walk outside at night at the wrong time and some cop could just say they were scared and I am a memory. I'm a hashtag. I'm a greasy spot on a sidewalk or on the curb. You'll have a whole bunch of racists saying, well, he deserved it because he was being mouthy. And anybody who knows me personally knows I'm not a mouthy guy. Especially not to law enforcement. I just say, okay, fine, whatever you need. Because I'm trying not to die. White supremacists shouldn't have guns. They just should. White supremacists should not have guns, y'all. In a nation that feels like everybody should have a gun, I still don't feel safe. Probably because you ain't got a gun. It's wild to me that there's racists out here who genuinely believe that they are somehow just being sort of pushed off the market or whatever and being taken over, and they feel like their only answer towards this is to kill people. Every single time white supremacists get angry, just so we're clear, every single time white supremacists get angry, somebody dies. When black people get angry, nobody dies. Somebody gets beat up, but nobody dies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every time. I'm saying most times. Most times when a black person gets angry, somebody probably might get their chin checked or something, but nobody gets murdered. White supremacists get mad about abortion, and people die. White supremacists get mad that black people just exist. People die. White supremacists get mad because Donald Trump lost the election and 6 police officers were killed at the nation's capital, no less. And at no point has it ever actually been taken into consideration that these people are the most dangerous people in America. Nobody ever stops and says, we need to do something about these guys. It's always, let's just conduct a year-long investigation. Let's stall out the process and then do absolutely nothing about these people. Now, younger me would have said, round up every single Klansman and kill them. Now, if I was younger, that would have been the thing to say. Nowadays, I'm just like, if you're going to have to deal with these people, at the very least, put them in a concentrated area where they can only focus on themselves, where they can only deal with each other and away from everybody else, because these people are the problem. These people are the most dangerous people in the country because they have they have so much protecting them. They have so much like if they need this protection, they need all this stuff, and they just 10 people were shot because some white dude thought that he was being under attack by black people. This white dude thought he was being under attack by black people, so he drove hours away and just oh. People were killed just for going grocery shopping, man. And anybody with a brain sees, we see this we hear about this often. And it will always sort of just boggle my mind that like this is something that is almost constant. Like first off, at this point now, I've personally become numb to hearing about a mass shooting. I've personally become numb towards hearing about racists. But a racially motivated mass shooting, that's a new one. Rarely ever hear about that. It's wild, man. It's really wild because, like I say, what makes it even more annoying to me is the fact that it's like I don't know how to feel about the fact that he was properly apprehended. Like he was apprehended without getting murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just gonna, I don't know. That's just part of me is happy because we got a chance to actually see his face. It's very rare that like you hear about something this heinous and you actually like see the person when they're living. I remember one time somebody like put a car bomb in the middle of a neighborhood and just blew up a neighborhood. You know what I mean, with a car bomb. And they didn't show that dude's picture until like maybe about a good 3-4 days later because he died afterwards or something. So we get a chance to sort of see this person that they were properly apprehended. But now it just makes me wonder specifically what do black people do that's so incorrect that if you're selling cigarettes on the corner, or if you just happen to be sitting in a car, or if you just happen to be a little kid playing with the toy gun in the park, they get shot. But some racist goes into a store and shoots up a whole bunch of people and gets properly apprehended. Like, it's no secret America is racist. It's no secret. You know what I'm saying? It's not a huge shocker. It's not going to be like, yeah, you know why they do the things that they do? No. It's none of that. That's stupid. America is racist. Whatever. That's not the part that frustrates me. The part that frustrates me is the fact that there's no intent on even trying to stop it. I'm not saying it's completely going to be easy, but it can be ended. It can be stopped. That's why I keep talking about politics as often as I do, because laws can be changed. People who are in charge of things can't be taken out of power. We have the power. I hate to say do your research, but you gotta look it up. You have to look it up, man. It's there. It's not completely hopeless. We can stop these things. There's election years are every 2 years in America, for House, for President, and for Senate. It's as simple as just going on your city or state's websites and just learning things. There's multiple things up in there that tells you a lot of things about what's going on. Every so often, you're going to learn something completely new. We can do the thing. We can stop these things. We can stop these things from continuing. We really can. Racism is. I need for y'all to just pay attention to just this one. I need for y'all to have hope about one thing. All right. Donald Trump was powered by white supremacy. He was powered by white supremacy, quite possibly the most powerful thing in America. And he lost. I need for that to just be taken into context here. The most powerful thing in America is white supremacy. Donald Trump had that and served the presidency, emboldening that, and he lost gratuitously. He lost so bad, he's still trying to win from this. If he can lose because we fought back, everything else should just be an easy fight. Seriously, look it up. Just look it up. You don't even, if you don't want to vote, fine. I'm not going to tell you to vote. I'm not going to tell you how to vote. I'm not going to tell you what to vote for. But at the very least, just look up the things that are in front of you. We can change this stuff. You can't say, oh, those votes don't matter. Don't be like that. Having a political presence actually matters in the long run. It does. That's the reason why a lot of things was historically speaking, black people have done a lot more back in the day. It's just wild. Just focus on it. Just we can stop this. I know. We really can. Just care. Just care.